we're downtown Minneapolis, the news memo. We wanted to know more about why people are having dogs these days. It's a huge trend amongst young people, and you see it everywhere along the streets. We're walking around, and there's many people with dogs. So we came down here to talk to people to see what they say.
Why do you think there is this rise in dog ownership, and what do you think that trend is from?
I just think it's the cool thing to do now. It's like everyone's best accessory. Like, look at this dog's in a jacket. Buddy has some clothes. Can be a whole part of your outfit and aesthetic. And if everyone else is doing it, it's the cool thing to do.
So we got them in 2021, which was like still like around COVID times. So I feel like that might have boosted dog ownership around the country. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a trend. But yeah, I feel like companionship would be generally the number one reason anyone would want a pet.
Such a positive impact on everyday life, and I think it's especially like working from home and like the more flexible like work environment is more conducive to having dogs in today's day and age. So I think just because like for me personally I've had such like a like positive impact with like having a dog on like mental emotional health and just like lifestyle, it's just been really great. Just having a dog in North Loop.
With like I wouldn't go outside without a dog, like at night and stuff. So it definitely makes me feel a lot more safe all the time too. Just walking alone.
Do you think that's a common theme for people downtown sometimes, or?
I think it can be for like women downtown or just like anywhere. But I wouldn't say that's like the primary reason why like I have him.
Fewer people are having children these days, and dog ownership is going up. Why do you think that is?
It's my wife and I have made that decision. So I don't know. I think the for us having kids was just never a priority, and then having a dog is something that was important to us. So for us, it wasn't like replacing kids. It's for us family.
What is your favorite thing about owning a dog, and what is the hardest thing, would you say?
I think my favorite thing about owning a dog is having the companionship. And, like if you take them to some place like in the Loop and get coffee, people come and say hi to him. And yeah, it's very fun. It's almost a little bit like it puts you in a community.
The worst is the time. Having to be on their schedule, being home for them constantly, and making sure that your life is their life. The best is that they're the best things in the world. I just always love you, always happy to be with you, and they do make everything better.
Similar things, yeah. It's great. I've met so many more people in my building once I've had a dog, and there's so many great spots around here that are dog friendly. So getting out to those spots, and yeah, the trickiest thing is working your schedule around him with a lot more back in the office and some travel. It's working out especially when he was a puppy, figuring out can he stay 8 hours, 12 hours in an apartment.
Yeah.
Luckily, he doesn't bark too much.
That's nice. The things that it requires.
Lots of walks. He doesn't go very long without a walk, but you make a lot of friends. Everyone around here has a dog, so there's always 20 other people on the same block walking a dog. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, no, we have good lifelong friends now because we met through our dogs. Our dogs would meet like this on the street, and we would see the same people every day, and then we would start to say, hey, let's go grab a beer, bring our dogs, let the dogs play, and then eventually, we now just actually are human friends. So yeah, definitely that's how we've met a lot of people, especially in this neighborhood.
We know people by like their dogs now. Like we know Boz's mom, we know Louie's mom, we know Arnie's mom, but sometimes we forget their human names.
What is her name?
This is Reka.
Reka. I feel like we've maybe met
We've met
Reka
before, yeah.
She's definitely taller than.
Yeah, basically a lab on stilts and has the lab energy. So.
She's really cute.
Well, thank you. So is yours.
Thanks.
You said it's like helpful for community and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm just curious about that. So like, can you say more or?
So I would say like I'm kind of a shy person. I probably wouldn't just say hi to someone in a coffee shop normally, but with Biscuit, people will come up and be like, oh, can I say hi to your dog? Ask him like, how old is your dog? Where do you guys live? Have you guys been here? And then suddenly like you've been talking, and yeah, it's nice. It's sort of like a conversation starter, I think.
Living in an apartment building, because you meet a lot more people at night. Everyone's taking their dog out to go to the bathroom, and so you meet the dogs and you sort of know people like that's so-and-so's parents, that's Ollie's parents, that's Cruella's parents.
Oh, yeah.
I think, for me, dogs can go with you pretty much wherever you go. Like we're gonna go on a hike. Sorry, go on a hike. You know, we bring her hiking. We go to the brewery. We bring her to the brewery. Like she's just kind of a companion. So I think that's just part. Like it just you actually kind of just can be a friend. And then you know they're literally always happy to see you. And you know even if you're having the worst day, they still just come up and greet you. And for me, that's part of the fun. And then they do require you to go walk and do the things that are actually good to get you outside, especially in winter. So I don't know. For me, it's just the energy, the personality. She's just a dumb, happy thing. And for me, I would rather have that than an animal that often doesn't want anything to do with you. So I'm also allergic to cats, so I'm biased.
Do you wish that your dog could talk to you, or is it better that it can't?
I've thought about that a bunch of times. I feel like it'd be really cool if my dog could talk to me. You know, if I could always know what's on his mind. I know he's always hungry, but it'd be nice to know if he wanted anything more than that.
I think I just wish that she would listen to me a little bit more. I think she kind of has a mind of her own, but I think it's like been fun just being able to kind of play with her and um, just enjoy her companionship. I don't know if I would necessarily want her to talk to me because I don't know what she would say, but I think, yeah, just like having her, you know, maybe just listen to me a little bit more in that regard. Yeah.